Geek Citadel.
Welcome to Bullet Points, where I list what I liked and disliked about a game, so you can take my list, compile it with others, and see if you want to rent, buy, or watch the game on YouTube. AJ Ghali returns to his mother's home to take her ashes to the temple of Lakshmana. He's intercepted by pagan men, the insane ruler of Kyrat, minutes after he arrives.
Those fucking terrorists, they ruin everything. Like dinner. Did no one ever teach you that it's rude to text at the table?
Pagan intends to keep AJ locked away with him in his fortress, but the Golden Path frees AJ before he becomes a victim to Pagan's madness. AJ learns that the Golden Path was once led by his father, and that they have been having a teensy leadership problem since his death.
This is Ajay Ghali, Mohan's son.
Let me understand. Darpan's dead? And you brought me this?
AJ must help the Golden Path take over the territory from pagan men, so that he can reach Lakshmana and spread his mother's ashes. Kyrat is a mountainous region filled with descending slopes and unexpected beauty. This is a place of weathered culture that is both dark, hopeful, and layered with an abundance of nature's bounty. On the other side of the coin, the Himalayas bleaches out the area with oxygen-depriving snowfall. It's a stark difference from the beach-driven wilderness of Far Cry 3. You'll find yourself halting a killing spree to take a moment to feel the wind in your hair. I mean that figuratively though, because you can't actually feel wind on your face from a video game. You know that, right? After playing Assassin's Creed Unity, it looks like Ubisoft is dedicated to throwing loads of content at players. Far Cry 4 follows this trend with tons of collectible items, hunting missions, and even fortresses to take down. It doubles the amount of missions from Far Cry 4 and gives you plenty to do. Animals are more aggressive than any human in Kyrat. You'll be walking around minding your own business, and BAM! A pack of dogs have descended upon you. You are as much a hunter as you are prey. So prepare to face the invincible honey badger and use your spider senses to flee from the powerful rhino as fast as you can. The gyrocopter and wingsuit compounds a new sense of elevation to the Far Cry series. The gyrocopter allows for an easy way to float above the island, while the wingsuit allows us to whistle through the air with reckless abandon. That moment you're hovering over a body of water, fishing with a grenade launcher, you'll know you've experienced true freedom. Far Cry 4 allows you to free roam in the world with your friends, blazing away at bad guys and hunting wild animals. Even if it doesn't allow you to play the story missions with your pal, you can still do all the side quests together. It can be a blast to take down a base with a comrade, and at times, it's fun to watch them fail horribly as well. We love the wingsuit, cooperative play, gyrocopter, and the healthy amount of new content, yet there is a familiarity to the gameplay that remains similar to Far Cry 3. Be it the recycled animations or the return of the scalable towers, there's a tinge of acquaintance in the gameplay of Far Cry 4. Far Cry 4 also features competitive 5 vs 5 multiplayer. It's a series of game modes using the Spies vs Mercenaries formula. The three types are Outpost, Demon Mask, and Propaganda, which is basically defend, capture the flag, and search and destroy. The Golden Path depends on the standard run and gun approach, but the Rakshasa have the power of the spirits on their side. They can vanish into thin air, ride elephants, and summon animals to do battle for them. It's not the best multiplayer I've ever played, but it is a good time killer.
You being here and helping our cause is no accident. Stand with us, Ajay. Join the Golden Path, and I promise you, you will fulfill your mother's dying wish.
AJ Ghali is being hunted by pagan men, who seems intent on keeping him by his side. He escapes and joins up with the Golden Path, who continually use the legacy of his father to manipulate him.
The right choice was obvious, brother. It's what your father would have done.
He then meets up with a gun runner who sends him off to find things to help the Golden Path that are shady at best.
Tell Amita and Sabal they will be getting their weapons. And they may also want to know that the Blue is preparing a large shipment of opium at the OT factory.
Wait, opium?
The real kicker is that AJ doesn't have the personality to ask questions or refuse any available request. His gullible belief that somehow helping the less than righteous Golden Path will help him spread the ashes of his mother is, well, stupid. Not only that, but Pagan doesn't seem all that keen on capturing AJ or even pursuing him. He usually just gives AJ a friendly call to remind him that he's still in the game.
If the dictator
of Turkmenistan can get J-Lo to sing him happy birthday, then who's to say I can't get my fading star of yesteryear? Let's see how much Kanye is going for. Do you follow him on Twitter? He is gold. Oh, I would love to shoot the breeze with that young man.
I didn't like the story because AJ's voice actor is ineffectual, they don't explain why he's the ultimate guerrilla gunfighter, and he doesn't seem to notice that people are using him. I can't, for the life of me, get into a game using the matchmaking system. Okay, that's not true. I was able to get into a singular game after trying 15 times. I was met with disconnect after disconnect simply trying to play with random players. Competitive multiplayer also suffers from a few lag issues that can impede the gameplay. Let's just say you'll get shot around corners during many a game session. I don't know if I can play an Ubisoft game without encountering a bug issue anymore. It's not as bad as Assassin's Creed Unity's issues, but there are some wild bugs that will ruin the fun. Luckily, most of them were cosmetic and didn't seem to impact the missions. Except for this one, because I'm falling through the map. Far Cry 4 works on an if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but add a lot of content and some cooperative play to make up for it basis. It does its job for the most part, but let's hope this doesn't start a trend for the next game. The story failed to resonate with me on any type of level, but the cooperative play and wealth of content kept me from caring about it. The story is formulaic and the main character is boring. It's just lucky that causing random havoc and running away from a honey badger elevates it way above its faults. For more Geek Citadel plays and reviews, check us out on YouTube, Dailymotion, and GeekCitadel.com. Also, for the PC lovers, join our group on Steam Curator. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.